Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Milica Smuja. I'm head of marketing and landmark leisure, and today I'll be talking about why for 2022 data is my king, and actually which kind of data is a king for 2022, and what is the simplicity behind it. But let me first introduce myself. So I have been more than 10 years in marketing, which 7 I've been in the UAE. I was really, really lucky during my career that I had an opportunity to work for brands such as Ferrari World Abu Dhabi, Yas Water World, Warner Brothers, Qasr Al Watan, Climb, and Saraya Aqaba Water Park in Jordan. And at the moment, I'm leading entertainment facilities across 6 countries in the GCC region, which are Funworks, Funblock, Fun City, Funville, and Tridem. So these family entertainment centers, all of them are located within the malls. So that is an important fact for us today during our presentation. So let me go first through the market and the challenges that professionals in the entertainment industries are facing today. So entertainment market has been saturated for several years already, and that's going to continue to be trend in 2022 as well. There are a lot of theme parks, a lot of water parks, attractions, family entertainment centers, and different kind of venues where kids and parents can go and they can have edutainment and entertainment as well. All of these areas are usually located within 2 hours drive time from the areas where all of us live and work. If we talk about the region, Saudi Arabia is emerging as a very, very strong player, developing an industry quite well. And we are all witnessing an increasing number of the new projects being built in this market that will cater both domestic audience and tourists as well. So this becomes very challenging for us as attractions and entertainment family centers are fighting for both. They're fighting for share of wallet and share of time. So ability to attract new customers is very limited today because all the customers who want to go into a certain entertainment facility and visit certain entertainment facility, they're all looking for something new, something more entertaining, and something different. Also, competitor-based pricing drives revenue loss because we are all used to constant discounts. So no one pays a full price ticket anymore. Every time when we get to the entertainment facility, the first question that we all have at the door is, do you have any kind of discount? So it's both challenging and expensive to grow share of the existing market. And these are just some of the obstacles that entertainment professionals in 2022 are going to be facing. So what is actually the solution for us based on the state of market in 2022? See, I believe that marketeers in 2022 have an opportunity to cultivate loyalty through better customer data usage, but at the exact time with the exact message. Do we keep advertising on social media and do we keep buying out of home? Yes, of course, that is part of our customer journey, and we need to make sure that we are all the time on top of mind of our customers and that we drive awareness. However, there is one more channel that we haven't been actually utilizing yet, and that is the data that I'll be talking about today, and that is the channel that I'll be talking about today. However, before I proceed to talk about that, we need to look into my target audience. So who is my target audience? So my target audience for my family entertainment centers are kids. Actually, kids are consumers of my content, and their parents are actually customers who are bringing their kids to my facilities. So these parents, based on the age range of the kids, we can assume that these parents are actually millennials. And we all know that their purchase behavior as well as consumption of the media is happening through their mobile phones. And that's going to continue to be practiced in 2022 and moving forward as well, as the new generations are growing up in the digital world. So let me tell you a quick story about my customer audience. So let's take a sample from my customer audience and then let's analyze them a little bit. So Anna is a housewife. She is 35 years old. Her husband, Henry, let's say he's 37 years old. And they have Sarah, that is 5-year-old, and Sam, that is 3-year-old. So kids goes to school in the morning, Henry goes to work, and Anna takes care of the house and does all the chores. So Anna is very interesting here because Anna is our decision maker here. And she is making a choice when it comes to which entertainment facility the kids are going to visit. So let's have a look a little bit at Anna's day and how does Anna's day actually look like. So she wakes up in the morning, she makes a coffee to her and her husband, they sit together, and the first thing, they take their mobile phones, they go to social media, and they scroll through their feed on social media. So this is the first customer touch point where we can capture their attention. She sits in the car, she turns on the radio, she's driving kids to school. On her way to school, she's listening to the radio, which is our second touch point. Our third touch point, of course, is out of home, where Anna actually can see our branding all the way to the school and back as well. But there is one more thing that Anna does and that we are not quite utilizing yet. So after Anna drops off kids to school, she sits in the car and she goes to the mall to continue her day. She either goes for a fitness class, or she either goes to meet one of her friends for a coffee, or she goes to the supermarket to buy some groceries, let's say. So Anna in the mall dwells. She spends in the mall a certain period of time where we have an opportunity actually to capture Anna and to make her convert. So my focus for 2022 and my king for 2022 will be location-based marketing. With location-based marketing, I have an opportunity to attract new customers. I have also an opportunity to retarget the customers who are visiting my competitor's facility with a better offer and with better messaging potentially. And also I have an opportunity to recover the customers that haven't been visiting my facility in a certain time period. So all of these points actually are helping me and giving me an opportunity to create a loyal customer base while using only their information data. Industry experts see location-based marketing as a big growing market over the next few years, and it has been estimated that in US only, this branch of marketing is going to be driving around $38.7 billion by 2022. So marketeers now can determine things like where my target audience works, where they live, based on the usage of their mobile device. This allows us to create audiences which we can target with the specific interests that are already visiting our facilities, or we can, as I mentioned already, we can target the audience who haven't visited our facility, but they are interested in the entertainment industry in my case. Hence now I can have more types of location-based campaigns as well. I can do geo-conquesting, I can do geofencing, I can do proximity ads, and the list just goes on, only based on the location data that I can collect from the customers who are interested into visiting my facilities. As the available technology becomes more and more sophisticated, the scope keeps widening for delivering a personalized marketing experience that works out best for both businesses and the customers as well. And when it comes to the simplicity that I mentioned in my headline earlier, simplicity actually is in the messaging. So in the digital-based modern market, most of consumers see during the day around from 4,000 to 10,000 different kind of ads. And they consume a lot of content as well throughout the day, different kind of content. So that has brought us to a certain point where attention span, and we're all aware of that, all marketeers are aware of that, attention span from an average customer has dropped to 8 seconds. I'm very interested in this, so I have been reading a lot about this topic, and recently I came across an article in the New York Times where they have interviewed a couple of psychologists on the same topic, and all of those psychologists have agreed on one thing, that moving forward, human attention span is just going to drop every single year by 1 second. So you see, marketeers have a very, very hard task with only those 8 seconds. And that is where the current trend of the snackable content actually comes from. So the problem is that if we are relying only on a snackable content, tends to sacrifice content quality, leaving completely behind the whole in-depth, immersive experience so that we can pursue the quick wins. Well, you know, I'm a big fan of quick wins, I have to admit. However, I don't have a choice because we all have only 8 seconds. So my prediction for 2022 is that we will all shift towards marrying location-based marketing and a simple short message. But that needs to happen at specific location and at a specific time. And only the combination of these two is going to bring you results and is going to bring you a success. As the world steps into a new year, we all need to ensure to stay on top of our game and help our businesses successfully while riding the wave of technology-oriented marketing. And this is the wave that I will be riding this year. Thank you so much.